So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome John Cantor to the stage.
This is me in a rescue helicopter on the 4th day of what was meant to be a 2-month expedition. I'd no one to blame but myself, and I really hated myself for it. But not just that year, both of the years following as well. I failed 3 times with my dream of traversing the Brooks Range solo. But it were these low points that I clung onto when I needed motivation, because what better motivation could you have than wanting to avoid the toughest points of your life? And the expedition entails 1,000 kilometres of hiking and 600 kilometres of paddling a kayak. So
Yeah! Hey, bear! Yeah! Look at him run.
And you're faced with that horrible predicament of, do you put your head outside the tent and see what's there, or do you stay inside and just pretend it's the wind or something else? And I generally play the children's game of, if I can't see it, it doesn't exist, and I just stay in there. Self-belief will only get you to the start line. If you want to get to the finish line, you need well-directed hard work and determination. And after that, I stepped away from Alaska with no immediate plans to return. Collectively, I'd lasted 8 days, over 3 attempts at what was meant to be a 2-month expedition. I sat down and I said to myself, I can't traverse the Brooks Range. What do I have to do to be able to do it? I stopped believing that I would, and I started believing that I could. I hadn't earned the right to cross the Brooks Range because I hadn't worked hard enough. I think if you have a goal that you really want to achieve, there should be 2 questions you ask yourself every single day. Number 1, what am I doing to earn the right to achieve this goal? And number 2, could I be doing more? For the first 3 attempts, I used a tiny little 5-gram tube of toothpaste. It's pretty tiny, right? For the 4th attempt, that was too heavy. I found out about Dr. Bronner's magic soap. Only 2 drops of that on your toothpaste and you're right to brush your teeth. It tastes like arse, but it saved me about 4.5 grams. But it was all about changing my mindset. I went into it that everything had to be perfect and everything was important. It was the only way I was going to succeed if I went way beyond where I thought I needed to be to succeed. In the afternoon, the birthday present I was given was Achilles tendonitis. From the end of day 5 on, every step was like a knife in my heels. It was absolute agony. One of the mantras I said to myself over and over was, you've already suffered so much. Why not suffer a little bit more and make it all worthwhile? And I compared the physical suffering I was going through with this injury, which was horrific, to the 6 years of my life that I put into this goal. And then it didn't seem like a big deal. Andrew Skirker, who's the best long-distance hiker in the world, it took him 41 days to traverse the range. Everyone else, it took over 2 months. And it took me 31.5 days, including the 3 days I was stuck waiting for food. They're so afraid of failure that they don't want to try something until they know they're going to succeed. But how can you know what you're capable of until you fail? And even then, failure is not the end. It's just another opportunity to set out and achieve your goal again.